How you doing, ATL? It's Art Terrell, Kiss 104 Studios, here with the icon, the man of style icon, the Bronner Brothers honoree, Mr. Blair Underwood. How you doing,
Yes, sir.
brother?
I'm great, man.
Man, you look incredible. You always do, though.
Oh, brother, thank you. I'm real casual.
Let me tell you something. Before there was any sex symbols on television, he was the man. Y'all remember Crush Groove? Blair Underwood. All right. So look, how did you become the man of style? You were first Blair Underwood, the actor.
Yeah, and still Blair Underwood, the actor.
Yeah, exactly. Doing big things too. We're gonna get into that.
All right. I think the Bronner Brothers Award, which is very humbling and encouraging, because this is a whole new lane.
Right.
To get into the apparel business. It's really a reflection of that. We launched a line, the BU collection at K&G, as you well know.
Incredible collection. If you have not seen it, make sure you run over to K&G and see this collection. They have their own section. If you go to the one on Chattahoochee, just go in the store, walk over to the left. You'll see it right there. But incredible suits, ties, shirts. Man, I love it. I'm telling you, I love the collection. That's the first place I go every time I walk in the store.
Man, I appreciate that more than you realize. Because the thing was, I'm going to be honest with you. I said this last night. I said, what I love about K&G and Men's Warehouse, they carved out a niche.
Right.
Where you have affordable clothing.
Exactly.
But to me, affordable doesn't have to be cheap.
It doesn't have to be cheap looking.
Cheap looking, exactly. So that was my thing when I stepped into the whole deal with it. I said, I'm putting my name on it.
Yeah.
I'm very serious about it. It's got to be of quality, but still make it accessible and affordable to people. So I'm glad to hear that you respond to the quality of it.
So tell me this. How did you actually get into fashion?
It's always been in the back of my mind. A lot of the roles I've played have been upscale kind of guys, doctors, lawyers,
stylish
presidents, and
stylish brothers.
Little flavor.
Yeah, a little flavor every now and then.
yeah, exactly. So it's really my business partner Gary who had a relationship with George.
Gary, just jump in and wave.
Yes,
there you go. That's G right there.
Shout out.
How you doing?
And he's always G'd up.
He's always G'd up.
Always G'd up.
No, but that's the business mind right there. But he's good friends with George Zimmerman that started Men's Warehouse. The beard, you like the way you look, all that stuff. But he really just kind of convinced him after 4 years, saying, why don't you try this out, just as an experiment almost.
Right.
This clothing line for Blair Underwood. He's like, who? He's like, man, turn on TV. let me educate you.
I know you know this, brother.
I know you know.
And I like the way he looks.
But it really is actually when we were doing the event, when I was playing the presidents. I was really in a suit, just telling it every day. And he's like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Long story short, he did, and it's really been blowing up. So it's been very humbling.
That's incredible.
Because it's working.
Now, this rumor has been circulating, and I want to know from you. Ironside. Raymond Burr. Is it coming back?
It's coming back.
Who's playing Ironside?
That would be me, brother.
Shaft in a wheelchair. Shaft in a wheelchair. Blair Underwood is Ironside. It's going to be crazy, man. Tell me a little bit about what's going on with that project.
Well, I have to say, you're right. Raymond Burr, of course, did Ironside.
Incredible actor.
Incredible. Raymond Burr, myself, is very different Ironside.
Right.
It's Ironside 2.0.
Right.
It ain't your daddy's Ironside. But it is. What we're keeping is the name Robert T. Ironside. He's the chief of detectives. He's a detective. He is in a wheelchair. But, we'll have flashbacks. You see him before the accident. You see him running and jumping. Even in the wheelchair. I mean, we're pushing the envelope. He's still loving and making love in the wheelchair. In the first episode. I'm just trying to let you know.
Whoa, this is different.
No, it's a whole different Ironside. But it's the way I look at it. It's just like you have Batman, Superman, Hawaii Five-0.
Right.
You have franchises, and just like Val Kilmer's Batman is different than George Clooney's Batman. It's different than the current Batman. I just happen to be the next actor in line to have the opportunity to play Ironside, but it's a different version.
We're gonna bring some cool and a little bit of soul to Ironside. And make him look good at the same time. Shaft in a wheelchair, baby. It's coming soon. When are we looking to see Ironside?
Well, listen, here's the thing. We're shooting a pilot in 3 weeks. So really, NBC hasn't bought the series yet.
Right.
So we'll shoot it, and if let NBC know they want to see it, and they'll look at the final product in May. They'll make the decision in May.
I want to see it. Blair Underwood.
Either way, I'll have the DVD, so I'll make sure you see it.
My man. ATL, Blair Underwood. Follow his brother wherever he goes. He's always doing something positive. And he didn't mention this, because he's a humble brother, but the suit line actually gives back to the inner city.
Very important. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's what I'm most excited about. Because the reality is, I'm grateful and thankful my career is still going strong.
Right. How you doing, ATL? It's Art Terrell. I got to thank the amazing, the incredible actor, fashion mogul, Grammy-winning Blair Underwood for stopping by the show today. Sexy is back. It never left. Before there was Idris Elba, Blair Underwood, all them cats. My man Blair Underwood was putting it down in Crush Groove, One Life to Live, on to L.A. Law, Special Victims Unit, Law and Order. This brother is bad. And don't forget, just like he mentioned earlier, Ironside hopefully is coming your way soon. So make sure you call the network and ask for that show starring Blair Underwood. Yo, it's Art Terrell, man. You know we always got something coming your way. This week I'm giving away tickets for Alicia Keys and Miguel and a $100 Big Burgundy gift certificate from Spa Sidell. Listen to win for the rest of the week, 3:35, 5:35 on my show. I'll holla.